Aries, well, first of all, you're having a birthday come up around the corner, and you have the sun in Pisces right now. So, you're putting the final touches on your faith and your faith in yourself. So realize that it will take all month to come into that. So it's okay to not know right now. It's totally okay. But you are going to be looking at new ways of responding to yourself. So maybe in the past you blamed yourself, got mad at yourself, abandoned yourself with alcohol or something like that. You need completely new options. I would say get 5 options, and 2 of them should be completely new. New ways to respond to the old way. And this is how to respond to yourself. Letting it go, giving yourself a reward, telling yourself you love yourself instead. Like, you need to get out of those behaviors. And the thing is that because you rule the ego, you're really good at training yourself and having behaviors. You're really good at automating yourself and just like in an automated way following through with behavior. So the darker side of that is that when you try to change, all this habit comes forward and kind of gets in the way. So it's a lot of, letting go of the old way of doing it, stopping and having yourself do a new way. Now, with Mercury conjuncting the North Node in Neptune, it means that your mind is going to come to realize, I think, something at least important about your mission with God. And when we say mission with God, we usually mean that it's something that only we can do, something that we know we have it in us, we know we have the talent. We may think that we're the only one that understands because we would be such a unique blend of people or situations or talent that no one else could. And if that's the case, what you're feeling is right. So, I think it's okay to go too far and then recorrect. So quite often I'll have like these like woohoo moments where I'm like, I'm next, I'm the second coming, or I just reach this total high. And then the next day I'm like, okay. It kind of comes down back to earth. And that'll be part of what Mercury and Neptune is. So it's also an excellent time to connect to God and to develop a channel, or channel as in channel from God, or to, develop a new interest connected to the heavens. The Sun square Jupiter for you will be your heart telling you one thing about faith and karma, and your wisdom on earth telling you another. And so it'll be a conflict between your mind and your faith. And I think both are correct, but you have to find the nuances between the two. Remember that feelings do come before thoughts. And so if you get a strong feeling, you should probably go with that first, and then let the thought come second. Make the thought surrender to the feeling, not vice versa. And then the Mercury into Cancer, trining Pluto. This is a time where Mercury into Aries, I said that? Mercury into Aries. Your mind and so the danger here, just one thing I put out is like, once Mercury goes into Aries, the only thing that the ego has a culprit, like a co-conspirator, is the mind. So the mind will be like, are you going to let them get away with that? Are you going to let them talk to you like that? The mind will egg us on. So you become a little dangerous about that, and it's going to get you in trouble. You want to learn the good way, not the hard way. But with those two working together, you can say something you regret and kick off a whole firestorm of karma. One thing I can tell you is like, welcome to the club. Seems like I am the person that starts a lot of the karmic fires. I guess because I'm the one that teaches it. I don't know.